Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here, and it is the year 2013. So I'm going to kick it off with a fun and special review series. We're going to take a look at Devastator. So this is the Encore Devastator gift set, and I've actually had this puppy for a little while, and I really dig this. It's a nice kind of old school box. It's not as nice as the Predaking gift set, that the Encore gift set that came out, but that's okay. I don't really mind too much. It's kind of cool, kind of nice. These are actually a lot smaller, and I like how you can see the figures in here. So looking at this little bad boy, we got the Takara Tomy logo up here. We've got this nice artwork of Devastator. We've got all the Constructicons, and we got some of this cool looking old school box art. We got it in Japanese, Transformers in Japanese, and then over here again, we have, where we got, here we go. We've got Transformers Encore there in English. I think it's about the only English thing on here. And then we have the other Constructicons sitting there. And this is the 20th Encore reissue, which is very cool, very nice. On this side of the package, we've got Devastator in his robot mode, and then all the vehicle modes right here. On this side of the package, it's the same thing. Very cool, very neat. The top of the package, we've got the Transformers logo in Japanese, and then we've got them all in their little robot in the vehicle modes, looking all cool, followed up by Devastator there at the end. And the bottom of the box is the exact same thing. Okay, so pretty cool, pretty neat. The back of the package is looking really cool. I like it. It's got the old school G1 artwork right here, which is very awesome. I'm really digging that. I think that's pretty darn cool. On the other side, I can get it in the shot here. So the other side, we've got the Constructicons in their vehicle modes, and then we see them transforming Phase 2 into Devastator, and then we've got a bunch of stuff at the bottom in Japanese that I have no clue what it says. So yeah, very neat, very fun. I'm also going to, at the end of this, I want to do every single robot in the gift set. Then we'll do Devastator at the very end. And then we're also going to take a look at X-Transbot's upgrade parts, Destroyer upgrade parts, which is very cool. We'll take a look at that at the end and upgrade Devastator and see what he looks like. So yeah, very cool stuff. Let's take a look at today's robot, shall we? Alright guys, today we're going to talk about Scavenger. And I really dig this guy. This was one I did not have, but I always liked him. I always liked the fact he was a steam shovel. Just very cool. I know there's something about the little steam shovel toy that's very awesome. I think it harkens back to your childhood, right? And I always remember there was an episode where the Constructicons were breaking under the Ark, and they were going to destroy Teletran 1 because Megatron had a plan. He was stealing all Decepticons' powers, and they were trying to break in to destroy Teletran so the computer wouldn't tell the Autobots that Megatron had cheated. And Scavenger used his little steam shovel, and he was using it as a sensor, and it was like whoop, 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 to figure out where they are. And that's always what I remember about this guy, even to this day. So yeah, he's got, I mean, he really shows off the purple and green on this guy. The windows just look fantastic. I love the treads. Great detail on the treads. Excellent detail on the little arm here with the hydraulics, and the shovel itself just looks really nice. Here he is compared to the yellow version of himself. This is the knockoff toy. So yeah, they look pretty much alike. The plastic on this one is not as good as it is on the real figure. You can really tell it in the arms on this figure, but all in all, I mean, it looks pretty good for a knockoff. It definitely the same mold as this guy. Really darn cool. So let's take a look at this guy in his robot mode. Alright, so transforming him is relatively easy. We just kind of flip him around, pull his legs down, and then you're going to spin his feet around, make sure his, oh, and that kind of sucks on this guy. his foot kind of wants to fall off when you spin him. I don't know if the original toy was like that, but this one definitely likes to do that. Just put his little shovel down. Oop. This guy, spin him around. That's the way he's supposed to be. Pull his arms out, like so. And then pull his little head up, and there he is. Dun, dun, dun. Now, the only bits of metal on this guy are actually on his hips down here, and then this part that actually connects in for him being the arm component. And he's got his little Decepticon logo. It's back up here. I didn't really talk about that. Not much articulation in this guy, just like the others. He's kind of a weird-looking little robot. There's his face, and he's, as far as G1 accuracy, I don't think that's really how he looked. I'm trying to find a decent picture of the cartoon, but I'm not seeing one. Here we go. Yeah, to the most part. I mean, he had that weird little mouth bit, but there was more silver on him than there is actually in that figure there. So it's quasi G1. It's not bad for the actual old G1 toys. Now his yellow counterpart, we'll spin around here. This guy, he does not transform as well as the Bone Crusher figure. This one you can definitely tell is a knockoff by the joints. He just does not move very well at all. And his part right there doesn't go up as high as this guy's does. But here he is. Here's the knockoff version, the yellow version. Looks pretty decent, but it's still not as good as this guy. You know, for a cheap knockoff, these guys, I mean, you can buy them in single packs, I think, for like a couple bucks. But they also come in like Easter baskets, actually. Walmart will carry these guys in Easter baskets. They're like $5 or $10, or you can get a gift set of these things for like, I think about $10 at Family Value or Family Dollar, something like that. So just kind of keep an eye out. These things are actually pretty common. But for a cheap knockoff, it's not that bad. It's completely plastic, unlike this figure, who actually does have some metal in him. So yeah, I mean, he's okay. I think his steam shovel mode is a lot better than his robot mode here. But all in all, it's not too bad. And hey, he's the armed Devastator. So yeah, there he is. Scavenger. Thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.